Hey y'all! Welcome to my channel, vstreetlove. I'm Vanessa, my pronouns are she, her, and on this channel I like to make silly Sims videos. And today I want to build a winery / vineyard in the new world of Nordhoven that comes with the Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack. Okay, so Nordhoven comes with 2 different neighborhoods, and with this world by default, it looks like there's 4 empty lots. And I'm thinking for what I'm trying to build a small business as part of a residential lot. So I'm going to take a regular residential lot and we're going to register a small business there. This is a lot. The lighthouse lookout is 50 by 40. So let's jump in here to build. So I'm going to create basically 2 zones. This zone is, I think, the side where Angelica's gonna live, and this zone is gonna be where the business is. I also want a cellar because we are making a winery. So I'm gonna use the basement tool and I'm just gonna drag out an area underneath here for where the basement's gonna go. And then I'm gonna use some stairs just to remind myself that I wanted some stairs here, but these are not necessarily gonna be the actual stairs that we end up using. I just need to remember that's where the basement is. And then I'm just gonna kind of like maybe partition this area off just temporarily for now. I also think that we're gonna need to have some sort of greenhouse or something for where we end up wanting the plants to be, because I do want some of them to be outside and then some of them to be inside that we can grow all year round. I feel like that would be good. So this area I plan on turning into the greenhouse, and then I think we should have some sort of zone where Sims can like come in and like relax and drink and stuff outside. So I'm just gonna take like maybe a hedge and create like a zone outside. And this is just kind of like a rough outline of how I expect things to go. I'm gonna move everything forward a little bit. So I'm gonna move lot and I'm just gonna move it like forward because I can also see actually growing things out back here, you know? So maybe I can take like some of what this is here and like extend it out back. Okay, so I'm just gonna drag this. So again, this is just like a rough outline of what I expect things to look like without having like a very, very clear like idea of how I want things to feel just yet. All right, y'all. So I actually went through and updated the floor plan a little bit because I could tell I was getting into my indecisive mode and I wanted to make some decisions. So I went through and I mapped out where I wanted everything to be. So let me show you what I've done. So in the front here is where the nectar shop will be. And this is where all of the bottles of nectar that Angelica makes will go up here for sale. And then through this back way here is where we have the nectar making classroom. Because this is basically where the main part of the business for me is I want Angelica to teach people how to make their own nectar. Also in the front here, we have the public bathroom area. I always forget to do a bathroom. So as I was mapping this out, this was actually the last thing that I did, but I think it worked out where it is now. And then off to the side here is where we're gonna have like a bar and hangout area where we could do some nectar tasting, maybe have some food. I don't know, but this area is just for everyone to like hang out and drink some of the nectar. Maybe we could have some events. I'm not exactly sure how that will work. You know, time will tell. And in the back is where we're going to be growing our own produce to make our own nectar. So I'm thinking that we can have an area where maybe we have like grapes that we grow for our grape nectar. And then in here inside will be our greenhouse area. And as you see, I added like a little roof where we can rotate what we want to grow throughout the year, because basically the grapes only grow in fall. And I'm like, I'm not gonna wanna be tied down to just having grapes. I'm gonna wanna rotate what we grow. So I'm thinking this will be the area where we can grow whatever we want. And then in the back here, in the back of the classroom, we have this area that goes down into the basement. And the basement, I haven't mapped out anything specific yet. It's just gonna be where we have the nectar stored to age. I might make this area a little bit smaller. I don't have right now an employee specific like break room area. So maybe we can turn this into an employee area. And then in the actual front area where we go for the living, this hasn't really changed. I left the kind of like front area with the mailbox and then the trash cans behind like the trash store. But then going upstairs, I did kind of lay out what I wanted everything to look like. So I have the entryway door to the actual place where Angelica lives here. And then I kind of started mapping out where I wanted things to go. I want the living room area when you walk in. I want us to have like a dining area behind the living area, and then we have the kitchen here. I was gonna do like a 2-story area where we could look into the business, but then I decided to change it up because I wanted like a 2-story loft area in the actual living space. So I have the stairs leading upstairs to this hallway basically, where we have a big study, a bedroom, and then we have the bathroom up here. I don't have a bathroom downstairs. That could change. Like maybe we turn this area into like a bathroom or something. Or maybe even, yeah, I was gonna say maybe even underneath where we have the bathroom, we have another one here, but then there's just like this empty area. Hold on, if I use the basement tool again to try to make a bathroom right underneath the bathroom we already have, what does that do? Yeah, just kind of like creates this awkward entry area. But maybe we could use that to our advantage. Like maybe that helps break up the room some. So then we have the living room here. We have like the entryway at the end of the hall. So you kind of walk into just like a more defined entryway area. And then we could like organize a little bit more what we've got going on. It's so funny because when I have like a larger space, I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. Like this is just one big empty area. All I know is I need to have a space for Angelica to hang out, and then also a space for the cat to hang out, because Angelica does have a cat, so we do need to have like an area with like cat trees and stuff. But I do think we should have a bathroom downstairs, because that's the kind of thing that'll get on my nerves later, not having another bathroom. This place needs windows, so let me start adding in some windows. So first of all, how big windows do we have? I want to use like these big industrial archway windows like this. I at least want to use these upstairs. Actually, these ones are not the right color. I don't know if I like that. We've got these. Yeah, these ones still feel big, but these feel more like what I want. I'm just gonna look to the debug buildings in the back with how they do like the spacing and stuff. Basically, it's like they have the arched windows and they're evenly spaced across the building itself. The way I have done the floor plan, it doesn't really allow for that. Like I can try doing something like this. The only thing is here is like I end up having this big old window in the bathroom, which I think I'm okay with actually. On this side, they're pretty evenly spaced. Can I do the same thing at the bottom here? So it has like a warehouse feel basically. I feel like I'm really forcing it here to really make it work. Okay, I've gone through and I've added some windows to kind of achieve that industrial factory-like effect. Now because of the floor plan that I did, there's some places where I couldn't put windows and it made sense. I also went through and I updated the front door to the business, so I made it this bigger door. I'm also noticing like this color black doesn't feel like it's the same as the other ones, but I'm gonna keep going as if that's not a problem. So what I want like bricks. And so it looks like there's like a darker color at the bottom and then bricks at the top. So I'm just gonna repeat that. The only difference I'm gonna do is maybe for the greenhouse area, since that's supposed to be more like an add-on, I'll make that a different color as well. We've got this paneling. Maybe I can try this. Oh, is this like green? Yeah, I want black. Okay, so I've added black down here. I'm wondering, did we get anything else from Businesses and Hobbies that I could use? Oh, we got this like stone. This stone could be good for the greenhouse. This is kind of fun. Maybe I can use this one with like the wider area at the bottom, and we can make it like gray. And then I can use this at the top here for the roof. That's cool. This is scenic shop front finish. What is this? Oh, this is interesting. This is like a navy blue. That's pretty. But again, maybe I just want black. Maybe the bottom of this can be like that shop front, just like a sleek finish. Is that, like, I can't tell if this is green or black. This one's definitely blue. Oh, this one looks a little bit more green. So I guess I'll just use this one. And then we'll use the new brick. So this is like a really red brick. Do I like this? Also, can I see? This might be the best I can do for lighting here. Oh, this one feels a little bit like more faded. I think I like this one actually. Yeah, and it kind of blends in with the world a little bit better. I like that. And then for up here, let's see, can I paint this on the floor? No. Oh, but this little sheet metal roof, maybe I can use this. Ooh, or this one. This one kind of feels a little bit more I don't know, worn out a little bit. I like this. And then for the half wall trims, I just want this to be black. I don't really know like the difference between all those. And we need some like floor trim or roof trim or something. Let's see. If I get this in black, where can I put this? Can I put this up here? No. What about this? Is this a roof trim? No. Okay. I think what I have to do is like add a floor. So this just is flat square. So if I put this up here and make it the whole length. Okay. So what? Now, why did it do that? So I'm going to undo this. I'm just going to copy this down here to the floor. So I saved what I did because it's clearly trying to get rid of it. And let's make a room. Okay. All right. So it kept it on one side, but not on the other. So I'm just going to move this over here and I'll get rid of this little extra thing that it gave us. Is this the same width? Oh, it is. I'm just realizing that this isn't even. Okay. I don't know what that's about. I'm just going to try to copy this. Oh, it's not letting me copy this anymore because now it's a whole room. Okay, well, you know, you live and you learn when it comes to these things. Let me just make it even on this side. There's a better way to do this. You can let me know. I'm just doing what I'm seeing and like hoping that's the same thing. Okay. Like there's even a chance that there was like a roof sculpture that does the same sort of thing. Like we've got these, you know, but I'm not making this style of building, so I'm not using that. And then maybe I can use this jutting exterior trim. How does this look? Okay, cool. Yeah, this will go around the entire top part and it makes it look a little bit more finished. And I can do that in these other places too. Okay, so I applied that everywhere. Now I did notice when I was doing that, it did apply in here, which I think I do want because I did want this to kind of look finished as well on the inside. Ideally, I wouldn't have it maybe like here, but I don't know how to get rid of it here without it becoming a whole pain in my butt. Like if I try to get rid of this, it'll also get rid of it out here and I don't want that, you see? Same thing, if I try to get rid of it here, it gets rid of it on the outside here as well. And it's just not worth the headache to me. It's not worth the headache. I'm just gonna leave it now. If you guys have a way of getting rid of this, let me know in the comments. Now I do know on the roof of some of these debug buildings, they've got like what looks like this roof access area. So I could do something like that as well. I feel like that could be interesting just to give it, again, more interest. Like if I do something like that, that looks more like at this height of a building, this is more what's happening. I just want it to blend in or feel like it's related to the other buildings in this area. You know, like this I don't know why all of these things are here. I don't know what the point is. I don't do architecture. You know, I'm just making stuff in The Sims and try and have fun while doing it. Okay, I do need some more roof sculpture pieces. So let me grab some more of those. Like I need a couple of these, a little HVAC situation. And I don't know, maybe this little vent thing. I'm just adding things. Okay, cool. So this looks pretty solid to start. What I will do to start is let's use the same brick that I kind of have on the exterior for the interior. So I've got this here and I'm just gonna put this inside. Now you see the floors are yellow. I was only doing that so I could see the outline of the whiteboard to see where I had to put stuff. So that it's not gonna stay yellow, but I am going to make the like any of the walls that are facing the exterior, I want them to be brick. So I think that's everything. And then the same thing for upstairs. All of these exterior walls, I want them to be brick. The interior walls, I think I'm gonna make them something else. Almost like painted add-ons. Oh, I gotta fix this. And same thing upstairs. Okay, cool. Now for the interior walls, what do we have with the new pack? Oh, we've got like the paneling still. Okay, and then the same shop front. These wallpapers are kind of fun, but maybe I want to do some paneling. But maybe I want to do some paneling or some stone. I like the stucco, like this neutral stucco color is kind of fun. Honestly, the floors are kind of throwing me off. So I think for the floor, what makes sense to have it to have downstairs is the concrete or this like stenciled concrete. I really like this. I just think it's pretty. So maybe we can have the stenciled concrete downstairs. So I've kind of like put that everywhere down here. And then, ooh, look at this like pattern that we could put in the bathroom. This is kind of nice. Do I like this? I don't know. I don't like the way the light's hitting it here. It makes it look blue. And I'm not sure if it's supposed to be blue. Is it? No, I don't think so. And I'm gonna stick to the concrete down here. And then in the residential area, I'll just use like the plain concrete. Yeah, this is I like this. This is cool. And then upstairs, what would be nice is to just use like a darker wood. Like this is really nice. Feels very industrial. Now I'm using these lighter stairs. I just use them as default. I wasn't necessarily planning on making everything lighter, but look how good this looks. Let me add in base game. Let me see what we have for base game. Oh, actually, I think I'm gonna use this herringbone. The herringbone is fancy and it costs a lot of money, and I like that it costs a lot of money. Now, if you remember at the end of the Let's Play that I did with Angelica, she had like 200,000 simoleons. And when I transferred her over to a new save, because I transferred my winter save to a fresh save because things were not working the way they were supposed to be working. For some reason in my transfer, she only ended up having like 167,000 simoleons. I'm not gonna worry too much about it because to me that's still a lot of money, and I don't think she's gonna be hurting for money in this Let's Play. Personally, I like when the Sims kind of hurt for money in the Let's Plays because I just think it makes it kind of like funnier to try to balance. But in this case, you know, our girls got money, and the difference between 100,000 simoleons and the Sims really is like nothing. Like it's just extra play money at this point, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. I am gonna use, oh, I forgot we got this new hexagonal tile in the base game update. Ooh. Oh wait, I might have to use this. I was gonna use the Sunshine Diamonds tile, but I may just use that, let's say in like the kitchen area or something. I feel like that could be kind of nice and interesting. Yeah, maybe over here. And they have like a green one that's kind of nice. That's cool. I was debating using this stucco as like interior walls, but I'm really not sure how I feel. Oh, I do kind of like the yellow version of this. This actually, I don't mind. Okay, yeah, that's kind of fun. It's kind of like yellow, black. I can dig it. All of these interior walls need to be that kind of like yellow stucco. We can kind of pretend it's painted with like some texture or something. And then downstairs is interesting. I think I want to use that same stone that I used in the greenhouse, because this is their nectar cellar, and we can have it be like this lighter brown color. Yeah, I think that's good. And then for the stairs, I can use the same stairs that come with this pack, but then the color can be maybe a lighter brown or like a darker brown. Let me see. Yeah, like that kind of works down here. Like I said, I did feel like this room is like really big. So maybe, what does it look like up here? Maybe I'll make it smaller. I'll just cut it in half, let's say, like here. Okay, for some reason it's saying action not possible. Okay, what if I just make this smaller? I didn't want to disturb anything that was upstairs, so that's why I was scared to kind of like drag the room, but I don't think anything moved, so I think we're fine. And I do want to use a concrete down here. Oh, or maybe should we use like some brick? Oh, okay, these bricks have like a distinct personality that I'm not sure I'm ready to sign up for. Maybe I can use this. Now, wine cellars tend to have like archways and stuff, so I'm wondering if I can recreate that vibe by just making like a little inset in the room here and then adding some archways for storage. Like now I can maybe expand this by 1 so it's like even. And let's see. So ideally we'd have like some sort of brick archway, which I'm not sure we have in base game. I could use this one, which is not exactly the vibe. What about in medium height? We have this. I could do something like this and maybe make the basement like medium wall height. What would that do to my stairs? Okay, they still work. Anyway, the only reason why I wanted to do that is so I could have these taller arches. But do I like that? I don't know if I do. It would basically be to do something like this. See, look, like these stack on top of each other. And like the way that I could do this is that I wouldn't have to, oh, for some reason these are not snapping to the wall. Let me turn off move objects. Okay, don't know what that's about. They're like sitting off grid for some reason. I can get a bunch of these and it doesn't have to be the entire nectar cellar, right? Like some of this could just be decorative. Like if I put this here, how many wide do I have? I have 5 wide by 3 tall. So I can have 5 wide by 3 tall over here as well. And then all of the like nectar accessories that we got with Horse Ranch could come down here. So these are some of the decorations that come with Horse Ranch, okay? These are like the different nectar barrels and the storage. And this is definitely what we want to have down here. So we've got all of our nectar decorations, all of our nectar storage down here in the cellar. Ooh, look, antique nectar press. Like, this is a cool decoration to have just kind of like around in the classroom and stuff. This nectar country crates, we can have some of these down here, just like storage. And then these like barrels can also be placed underneath here. I just want it to be like really, really like nectar forward down here. There's also this little, it says the main event chalkboard sign that looks like it has nectar on it. So I think that would be kind of fun to have out here in the front. Yeah, look at it. That's so cute. And they have different swatches in here too. Oh, ooh, look at that with the little grapes. Okay, I'm gonna use that one. That's kind of cool. That might change, but it's cute for now. We even have like a painted barrel we could use. So I'm gonna maybe I'll place this down as well here in the corner. Now I do feel like these racks are more than I ever feel like I'm going to actually fill with nectar, but I do like the option. So I'm gonna change the color of these. I also think I want these to be black. This is the problem when you place things down before you decided what you want things to look like. Because now I gotta go through and select black for all these, but yeah, I think it'll be good. And then I'll make these darker as well. Ooh, yeah, like that. Okay, so this is what this looks like down here so far. Need to update the color of this. Wait, what color am I using? I'm using, okay, cool. There's also this saloon bar back thing. It does make me wonder if like there's some bar backs or displays that I could use down here to show off more nectar. Let's see. I did find some more crates, so I can use these down here. I think I'm just gonna put down some more barrels down here, just like, I don't know, as partially as just like surfaces, and just this is where we have all of the nectar storage. So as much as we can get, I think that's good. Okay, and then for lighting, let me get rid of these, and then we're gonna use some like chandeliers. We got these ones that are base game that I like, so I'm just gonna use several of these. What could be nice is like if you come downstairs, you get like a big chandelier right when you come downstairs, and then the rest of the cellar just has like these basic chandeliers. Okay, I think that could be cool. Okay, I can just put a couple of these down here. Again, just for decoration. Okay, cool. And then I still have the storage down here. Okay, I feel better about that. Okay, so now this is the main classroom area. So what I was thinking is we could have like, you know, we could have the students walk in. Maybe this is like a little zone where they could take off their shoes and that sort of thing. So let me find like the little shoe cubby thing. Yeah, this little shoe rack. Because, you know, they're gonna be stomping on the fruits and stuff inside of here. So they just need a little place to put their shoes. Oh, fair trade crate display. This could be kind of good up here too. It's like, if I find anything that could be good decoration, I have to take it out because I won't be able to find it later when I need it, you know? Okay, so I have these little shoe racks. I also think I want the coat rack thing too. This thing. And it would be nice to have maybe some shelves and stuff where people can put their stuff. Ooh, look, this little mudroom cubby. This comes with horse ranch. I could use that. We also have this shelf where people can put stuff, but it looks like very country. And remember, this isn't supposed to be like a country nectar shop. This is supposed to be like an industrial, more modern nectar shop. I could use this bathroom shelf where like people can grab towels after they're done. So that could be something we could use. Let me just put this down here. And what about this? There are clothes that come with horse ranch that go on a hanger. Do those fit on here? Oh yeah, and we got some clothes with businesses and hobbies. Ooh, and they do fit in here. Okay. So yeah, this could be like a little coat rack where people like put their stuff. Yeah, like this. So I'm just gonna put this in the corner here. I'm gonna get rid of this for now, but then yeah, I'm gonna put like the shoes and stuff like around this little area. This little zone is where they change and whatnot when they come in for the nectar making class. I can also put some shelves here. I just don't know what fits on these shelves. Yeah, like the towels and stuff don't fit on here. So I can, if I want shelves for the towels, I can just kind of like put these here if I want. Or over here in this corner, I can put down some counters. Now I can use the same sort of industrial counters that I would use upstairs. And then what about sink? We got these sinks with Businesses and Hobbies. Ooh, and like this doesn't look that great with this. So what about, I think the base game, we got a base game update that kind of like matches. Yeah. We can do something like this. And then what color do I want everything to be? Maybe this darker one? Yeah, maybe I'll use these. So students can like wash up, and then I can put like a towel and like paper towels and stuff here. Okay, we really need another paper towel thing. This is the only one we've had for like years. I think I want to get rid of this. I just don't know what I would replace it with at this point. Oh, you know what? Maybe we can just have some decoration. So Businesses and Hobbies comes with some sort of like neon. So let's see what we have in here. Oh, the little kitty cat. Well, we've got this one. This is like a little drink thing, which isn't exactly nectar, but that's something. And then maybe we can have like a little accent table or something like that. When you come in, you can put something on here. Actually, what do you mean? What am I talking about? I'm probably just gonna put some decorations on it. So this is the classroom so far. I went ahead and added in the counters. I added in a sign with one of the like logo posters. I didn't know that it came with one that was like nectar. So I added one out here as well as in the actual classroom, which I'm really excited about. And yeah, I mean, this is basically where they're gonna be doing the learning how to make the nectar. So that's really what the point is of this room. On this little accent table, I ended up putting like the sign-in book for when you sign in for the class. Again, I'm just playing pretend. That's not a real thing that happens. I just figured that that would be cute right here. And that's basically the classroom area. Now, the entryway area, I've already gone in and I've updated it a little bit. I added some partitions here. And I'm gonna move the kiosk maybe to this side so that when Sims walk in, they can decide whether or not they wanna participate in what we got going on here. I added 3 shop shelves, which should be enough. Now I could add a little display just to have back here, like this little tiered display, but this is almost, I think, unnecessary. Oh, that's kind of neat with the different lights. Although I think I'd rather have that. Is there, It's so funny how they have some that are solid and then these ones with the lights. And I don't have anything like that really going on anywhere else. So I guess I won't use this. Now I can add some more barrels and stuff up here, which I realized I didn't really add any in here. So maybe I'll add like one over here in this area. But yeah, I can have like a barrel here. I don't know if that can be set as a place to sell things, but at least we can have this for like a display. I can put some items on here. And then maybe over here in this corner as well. Now, I do have in this main room these lights. So I think I want to have like a nice chandelier. But let's see what we can do because I only am trying to use limited packs. I mean, it's not really a great showing. I could use this fancy chandelier in here just for like the looks of it all. It does seem like it might be kind of short. So I might have to scale this down actually. But it doesn't add a lot of light or anything. Like I can't see what's going on. So I might make this, oh, maybe I can make it yellow actually. I'll make it yellow and then I'll go through and I'll just add those same ceiling lights, but smaller from before, just so this place is actually lit up. And then I want this to kind of be in the center. Okay, yeah, that's cute. And then same thing in here, like when you walk in, I want it to be like a dramatic thing. So I'm gonna use that same fancy chandelier, scale it down and use it in a different color. So it comes in this bronze color, so I actually think that that's fine. And then same thing, I'll get rid of these bigger saucer lights and I'll use the smaller ones. So this area is lit up, this area, and then maybe back here too. I do also want a little rug in the entryway. So let's add that. We can add this one from Businesses and Hobbies. And it comes in several different little funky swatches. I actually like this black and white one. I was just looking at all the rest of them. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. I think that's kind of nice. It does kind of contrast with this chandelier, but I think I'm okay with that. And then I'm gonna add a little mat here from when you walk in and outside. I think that'll be good. Sweet, okay, so this is just like a cute little area. Again, this is where we're gonna have the shop. Now, if I put these against this wall instead, what does that do for me as far as like space? Anything? Is that better? Yeah, maybe this is a little bit better just so it's like easier for me to see when I'm like playing, and then I can kind of move these in the middle. And then we can still have this decorative barrel where I can put something on here, like maybe some flowers or something. Like, yeah, these flowers are kind of nice. Maybe I can use this little flower thing from Horse Ranch. That's kind of cute. And then maybe I can add some art onto this wall, just like the same thing twice. I wish this had different swatches, but I'll just put these next to each other. That's kind of nice. Okay, cool. So this is the entryway, like when you walk into the business. Again, this still feels very low, but hopefully our Sims can walk underneath this. It is here for dramatic effect. Now, I am realizing that I do want to do something with the ceiling. I think I want to use this industrial metal ceiling. I think this could be fun, and just use this everywhere. Yeah, honestly, I think I like this. I think I like the way it looks. Like I said, it's supposed to be kind of like a warehouse feel. It is kind of weird that the chandelier hangs from the ceiling like that. So I don't know. I might need to either adjust that or just pretend like I'm never going to see this room from this angle. But at least this way, it's like each room has the ceiling, and then downstairs I can make the ceiling just like some sort of concrete, maybe the default concrete that we normally have. Whoa, this light is still like way too big, so I might need to scale this down as well. I don't understand the lights in this game. I want dramatic chandeliers, but I still can't tell if things are like way too big or not for The Sims. I guess when I go to playtest this, I'll figure it out. Okay, so that's like the inside done. Now it's about what do I want to do with the outside. I did put this decorative shelf like I did downstairs up here. The only thing about this is I'm not sure I'm pretty sure the bartender will be able to access this, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna change the color of this bar here. But like, yeah, this is like a great place for people to just kind of like hang out. That's really what this is. I could add another table, but it's so funny trying to add like seating and stuff because there's really not that many Sims that show up. I might update my settings in MC Command Center to add more, but maybe what I can do is add some like outdoor seating if you just want to sit and talk. So if I get these little benches, I could have like a little coffee table. Do I have any chairs that like match this? These aren't like accent chairs, they're more like dining chairs. But I do like how I can have a couple of these here. We can add a little coffee table moment, and then we can add like a little rug out. I don't know how I feel about this rug actually. It's not really welcoming. Maybe I'll use like the green one. And then we can use this lantern that comes with Horse Ranch. That's kind of cute. And then there's these little candles that come with Businesses and Hobbies. These kind of look like Christmas candles to me, but I'm gonna allow it. The only thing is nothing out here is covered. Like it's in a shadow because of the building, but if it rains and whatnot, it's just gonna be all exposed. So I guess I'll deal with that when it comes. Hopefully no storm or anything destroys this stuff. But knowing The Sims, that definitely will happen. Okay, I can put some more decorations out here too, so it feels like more, it feels more inviting. Potted plant thing that I can put out here too. This is kind of fun. I have this tree, but now I'm like, maybe the tree doesn't fit back here the way I wanted it to. Or maybe I can put it next to the bar in front of the window. Okay, this is cute. Hopefully this would be a good little place to hang out. I mean, look, you can see the mountains from here, although the mountains look so funny because they look way more like, it feels very much like Truman Show painted backdrop rather than actual mountains in the distance, but this is cool. Anyway, now for back here for the grapes, I want to mix it with the Horse Ranch debug grapes. So like Horse Ranch comes with, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Okay, I found them. I have the Better Build By mod installed, which organizes debug and it makes everything easier to find. And I searched for the grapevine and I see it here, debug plant EP14 grapevine 01 in flowers. So I made sure I had debug and live edit selected in the content section with Better Build By installed, and it popped up for me right here. So these are basically the grapevines that make it look like you're growing grapes, all right? So if anything, just having these lined up here will make it look like we're growing our own grapes. I think I actually wanted to go in this direction. These are also a lot bigger than I thought they'd be. So what I'm thinking is I can have some lined up, maybe starting here. And then between my actual grapevines being lined up, I'll have actual grapes that we can grow lined up as well. I'm just gonna have them back here. Again, I do not think that Nordhaven would be the best place to grow grapes. I'm not sure about the climate on that, but I just like the idea that Angelica moves to a whole different place and is just bringing her lifestyle with her. Now, it does not look like these hedges are tall enough. So what I might need to do is actually just scale these down so that they're not taller than the hedges. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And Better Build By is a great mod too, because then it allows me to like copy these debug items without having to like go back through. I can use the eyedropper tool. Normally when you find things in debug, you can't use the eyedropper tool, and the Better Build By mod allows you to do that. So I'm just so grateful. I don't really play with like a lot of what I call like gameplay changing mods. Like that's not usually my style, but something like this that helps me with like the quality of life things with The Sims when it comes to like building and that sort of thing, I actually love. Okay, so I just kind of did sort of like an every other row thing where I can plant actual great plants in the middle here outside. What also would be nice is if I could get some like, if I could make it look like it was planted in here. So adding some of this dirt in every other row. Again, I just need this is when the grid is actually helpful to make sure things are lined up. Okay, so I am literally doing every other row. And I know that's not where the grapes actually are, but I'm just gonna move them over one. So we'll have grapes planted in the middle here. And can I go one more out? I just don't want to block off the area or make it like hard for my Sims to like walk. I can already tell I'm gonna be annoyed that I did this later because I imagine the Sims cannot walk through these. I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing that they can't walk through these little vines that I have here. But you know, it'll look good. It'll look nice and like realistic. And that's what we want. So I'm just gonna go through and like, I don't know, just mess with the terrain a little bit. So it looks like, you know, we've just been working this area. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is fun. This is cute. And then the same thing, I'm gonna have to go in here and add some planters and stuff. So in the outdoor category, I'm just gonna look at the base game options and look, we've got these just base game planters that I can use. And like I said, this is for all the stuff that we do wanna grow all year round, and I don't want to have to wait for it basically. So I might have some grapes in here. I might have other types of nectar and stuff that we want to grow in here. But yeah, I think that this is good. And then this is the only time that I'm gonna bust out the greenhouse haven kit, because I don't know how I do greenhouses anymore without this kit. Like, look at this. This is like perfect, and it goes floor to ceiling on these on this wall height. So this whole wall can be these windows for this greenhouse. The question is there a door that's that tall? Oh, they have a double door that's this tall. Okay, let me see. Let me get rid of this window and put this door here. And then boom, look, I can have a matching double door. That's the full height. So then yes, this is taking up that whole, all of the walls here. Use this window. Now I understand that up here then I have like all this extra space, but I think I'm okay with that. And then I can use the glass window, the glass roof that comes with this pack as well. This is one of those packs I recommend if you're really into gardening in The Sims. You gotta have this greenhouse haven kit. I know that people feel some type of way about the kits, but this one is honestly so perfect. It comes with its own lighting that kind of like slots next to each other. We can have like different tables and stuff that come with this pack as if we're growing different things. You obviously get more like plant clutter and that sort of thing as well. A little storage nook if you want to store more of your goods. Okay, great. So I've got more things I need to do, but actually at the time of me recording this, I actually have somewhere I need to be IRL. So I'm gonna leave and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. For me, it's a new day and I am figuring out where I left off. I guess I was working on the greenhouse. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this planter just so I have some more space, because I have this little bench here, which will just be kind of for decoration and for storage, but still, I want to at least pretend we can access it. So this whole room is going to be sponsored by the Greenhouse Haven Kit. Now these lights do not provide as much light as I would want. I actually got rid of the ones I had here just to see if I could get any brighter, and it doesn't seem like I can. So I'm gonna go around and maybe add some more of these in the room. but it does feel really dark in here and that's not ideal. So hopefully adding some more of this lighting just makes it feel a little bit brighter. I'm just gonna add these lights back. And I'm hoping I can have some sort of like outdoor rug or something out here. The rug I really wanna use is the one that comes with laundry day stuff, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna do my best to stick to the packs I've used so far. This one says safety area rug. I don't know if it's supposed to be like specifically safety area rug, but I'm gonna add this in front of here. You know, kind of like the idea of if you're standing here doing stuff, it's a little bit soft for your feet. Otherwise, I think that this is good the way that it is. Maybe I can add some more plants actually, like maybe I can add this one again from Businesses and Hobbies. I love that we got this. And just in general, add some more decor, like maybe this can be in the back here. It's kind of funny how base game doesn't come with a lot of like plants. Maybe add this little thing. I can have this little bunch right here and then scale this down and put this here. So yeah, I mean, you know, I just wanted to feel like this actually gets used. We're gonna plant stuff in here, so this will be a working greenhouse. But you know, for the way that it looks, I think it looks good. But now I'm like, I think it's time for me to start working on the actual residential part. So first, let me get rid of these lights in this entryway. And I think I wanna use the same lights that we use, the lamp of loyalty that comes with Businesses and Hobbies. I'll add these in here because these ones have kind of like an industrial public area kind of feel. And maybe we should have like a little table or something down here. A table, maybe like a little coat rack or something. Like we can add like this table down here and then like a little rug. Y'all know I love my little rugs. And put that there. And then I also want to change these stairs because the stairs were just a placeholder. So I'll change them to these ones that come with the Businesses and Hobbies pack. And maybe we'll make them dark. Yeah, I think that looks really good. Can we get a railing? Oh, we got some new railings. This mesh railing, this light railing. Let's try this mesh one. I think this could be good. Yeah, I like that. And it kind of, I think I used the same, yeah, I used the same fence up here. So this looks good. I could put this little wall-mounted coat rack. I don't know, like this area is part of what Angelica owns. Angelica owns the whole building, and this is where we're starting to get into like the residential area. So I can imagine like having some things here that she keeps maybe for storage or just like extra coats and stuff. All right, and then moving upstairs, now we're getting into where she actually lives. For the wallpaper, I think I'd like to use this pattern wallpaper. I think this is kind of fun. It's like this gray and cream diamond, and that's kind of nice. It kind of reminds me of like a boutique hotel, which could be a good vibe to try to go for in here. Okay, so with that idea of like a boutique hotel in mind, I'm gonna use these lights that come with Businesses and Hobbies, the Star by Quirrell, and I'll use these to light up the hallways. And how much light does this provide? I can't really tell yet. Maybe I can put this above the door and maybe raise these a little bit higher so they're all like the same height. These are the same height. I can't really tell, but I know it's like very tall. So what happens if I get rid of this? Oh, okay, it's very dark in here. Well, you know what that means? I need a little chandelier. Ooh, I can use this pleasantly pendant chandelier. This comes with base game. I've never used this, so that's kind of interesting. But I can just have it kind of like right in here in like this center area. It really brightens up the place. What does it look like? Oh, it's kind of country looking. Okay, never mind. I don't like that one. Maybe I'll use the square confection light because this kind of like is nice, kind of tasteful, boutique hotel-y. I don't know. I just feel like every single time I'm using the base game and I've been doing this build, I keep talking about how much I can't stand the lighting. I just want more nice lights for this game. And I don't want them spread around so many different packs. Like I'm sure if I was using all the packs, I would have found something else that I really like, but we need a pack that has more than 1 or 2 good chandeliers. Okay, so I'm gonna use this little welcome mat that we got from the Cozy Celebrations event. And I'm gonna use these lovely moments family pictures, which I don't remember these being part of the base game. If we've had these for a while, I haven't seen them. Oh wait, yes, they are actually new. Okay. These are newer from a recent base game update. I knew I wasn't crazy. I'm gonna place these in the hallway, like maybe 2 of these. But I think what would really be good out here is like photos that Angelica has taken, maybe of the business or like of the world or something. I feel like that could be good in here. rather than these random family photos. So these are just gonna be placeholders. These are not gonna be what I really have out here for real. But, you know, just so if you download this, there's something out here in the hallway. And then, of course, we gotta have like a little plant or something. I know I've used this plant several times, but like, why do we have it if I can't use it several times, you know? Okay, cool. So now when we come in, we've got this entryway area. We've got the bathroom, the dining area, and the large kitchen. And then I did add these archways. I'm wondering, should this just be spandrels instead of archways? Let me see what that looks like. We've got these beams from Businesses and Hobbies. It says indie beams. Ooh, and look at that. That's like an iron beam that goes all the way across. I kind of like that actually. And what about columns? What do we have here? We have this highlighter column and then this Nordhaven column. I guess these kind of look like concrete maybe. Like if I use like a gray one, although this doesn't look gray to me. What about this? The colors of this don't look right. I don't know. I like having this beam, but I do feel like we need like a iron column, and we don't have any of those in the packs that I'm using right now. I can use this horse ranch column kind of like in the middle. What does that look like? So it looks like there's maybe some support, and maybe use another one here at the corner, and maybe another under the stairs. So it kind of creates a room like separation. And then what color do I want these stairs to be? Whatever color I want the stairs to be, I'll make sure that the columns match. I think maybe I just want them to be the same color as the floors. So I'll make them the same ones that we did outside. And then I'll update the columns to match here, which is like the second swatch. Okay, that's something. Now for the inner walls here, maybe we could do like a concrete. We can do that maybe downstairs and maybe in the bathroom. And then same thing upstairs for the bathroom as well. I might end up changing the bathroom to like a fancy tile or something. But at least right now, this is what I'll have. And then I'll use concrete on this wall of these rooms. But then maybe I could have like an accent wall with wallpaper here. Like we can use the same wallpaper inside that we're using outside, but we'll use a different swatch. Like, ooh, this purple's nice. Oh, and there's like pink too. Okay, I'll do purple in this room and I'll do pink in this room. Or I'll switch it. I'll do purple in the study and then pink in the bedroom. I think that's cute. Now, what do I want to do for doors? I think for the bathrooms, I actually would like these like glass inset ones. I think this could be kind of nice. Use that downstairs and upstairs. For the bedroom, I feel like it would be nice to use like double doors going into the bedroom. And into like the study, it would be nice to use like double doors with glass or something. This one's a little bit taller, so I don't think I want to use that. We could use these, like these French doors. It's a little bit of a different style, but I think I like that. And those are the only doors that we need in here. But I think I want the inside of her place to be like fun. So I think I'm gonna use this bold color console table. I think that could be good. We can use the new mirror that comes with the pack. Add some flowers and add like a nice rug when you walk in. I feel like that could be good. I know it's not like centered to the door. Maybe I'll like push this over, but I feel like that's nice. I can also add another shoe rack in here. So maybe right when you walk in, there's like a little shoe rack area. It'd be nice if I could like put it on here, but maybe I'll just put it like between the bathroom door and the entryway door. And I'll use the same square light as the entryway light when you walk in here, okay? For the kitchen, oh, what's happening here? Oh, the roof is going through. Okay, I'm glad I'm noticing that now. Let me bring that in so that doesn't cut through. I actually do want it to be out on this side, so I'll just hold down shift so it goes on that side, but not on the inside here. Okay, good. I was like, what the heck? Okay, so same thing for the kitchen. I want the kitchen to actually feel like more lively and like cuter, not like so serious. Maybe we can use these new counters that we got with the base game update as like the basis. The only thing is because I have these windows here, I feel like I don't want anything in front of the windows. Like it's gonna cut into the windows, which isn't very attractive, but let's also get maybe an island here as well. I'm gonna shift this over a little bit. I need a trash can, so I'll put that maybe on this side of the island. For the sink, I think the sink should go here. We'll get like a nicer fridge and we'll put that maybe on the corner here. And then we can put the stove over on this side. I also think we can get her a pretty nice range hood. Like maybe this one. This comes in different colors, right? These are, oh yeah, this one matches. I was about to say they don't match, but this does match. I'm not sure if we need upper cabinets in this kitchen. Personally, I think it kind of like looks good without it. Also, what's going on in the ceiling? I think I want the ceiling to be concrete. I think downstairs I made it like a industrial ceiling. Yeah. But upstairs, we'll make it like a finished concrete. That'll be nice. Okay, cool. And you know, this flooring is so interesting, right? Because I was like, what color is this really? And does it go with the counters? I think it does. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna keep going as if this is how it's supposed to look. Angelica does cook. She was in the culinary career for the entirety of the Let's Play that I did before. So I do want her to have nice appliances. Ooh, which with the packs that I'm using doesn't include a lot. I will definitely be going through this and adding every little piece of content that I want to use from all the different packs. But at least for now, she'll be able to make her own candy. Also, there's no reason for her not to have a microwave, so I'll add that in. And then also maybe a little coffee maker. We'll add this nice one in here. Yeah, okay, that's cute. And then for the lighting in the kitchen, we can use the new base game pendant lights. They go pretty low, and I think these are actually really nice. And we can make our own little pendant light moment. And I can make them gold, which is cool. Although nothing in here is gold. Should I make it like silver? Yeah, we'll make it silver. Okay, great. And maybe this should be more over the actual counters themselves. Hopefully they can still use the counters. Hopefully this doesn't like get in the way of them using the counters. But I think this looks good. I guess we could stand to use some open shelving. So maybe I'll try to add that in here. Okay, so I added some shelves and now it's like, what am I gonna put on them? We can put these like ceramics. Oh, okay, the ceramics do not go on here. That's great. Love that for us. I guess I'll just have to like actually manually place it. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite me in the butt, like them putting stupid stuff on these shelves. But I think that's cute. I hate learning what goes on the shelves. It's like, what can fit on here? Anything? Everything I'm grabbing from here, nothing is like fitting on the shelves. Is there something wrong with the shelves themselves? Like if I pick different shelves, am I still having this problem? Yeah, for some reason, this stuff is not going on here. So that's great. I guess I'm gonna have to alt place everything. It's so annoying. Also because when you alt place things, they don't like disappear when the walls go down, which on some level is fine, but then it looks like my stuff is floating and it's not. There is a shelf. We do get this family recipe book, which could be good to have. So I'm gonna go ahead and place that out here too, so I can alt place that. But yeah, as far as kitchen clutter is concerned, the pickings are slim. All right, so I styled the shelves with a few different items and I kind of alt placed the knife block and this little utensil thing. I gotta say, base game and limited packs, not a lot of clutter, not a lot of good stuff to decorate with. It is interesting because it's like when I have every pack, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so many different options for things. But then it's like, yeah, you have to have every bit of the 99 DLC that The Sims comes out with to just decorate a kitchen properly. It's very strange. It's very odd in my opinion. And I'm thinking about other packs that I have that I'm gonna wanna add in to decorate here, but I feel like just for y'all's sake, I'm not gonna go in and add a bunch of stuff. You know, when part 1 of the Let's Play comes out, you'll see how I updated it a little bit. Because right now I'm like, I am struggling. It's still cute though. Like this is still a cute little area. Like I can add in some little food art here. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing something, just not as much as I'd want to. Okay, so that's the kitchen area for now. Now for the dining area, what I'm thinking about is, I think it would be nice to have a little bar up here as well. I can get this single tile bar, which is funny because the one that they gave us that matches this is really wide. I wish they had given us another single tile one instead of this double wide. I could have this that matches what we have going on in the kitchen, but I just think it's a little big. But if I use the single tile one, let me see. Do we have any colors that feel complementary? Like, not really. I could use this black one. Oh, you know what? I realized I could use this hutch over here. I was thinking about using some sort of storage or something. Oh, this like blue one kind of matches what we got going on in here. Ooh, or this like lime green kind of goes with the floor. Okay, now it does kind of call into question, what am I doing right here with this little bar? Maybe I'll use this black and white one. Honestly, I wanted to use this thing. Also, I don't know about you, but sometimes the way that the Sims team organizes things is a little confusing. For example, I thought that this would be in wall decor, like in decorations, but it's actually under displays in shelves. So I don't know, that's confusing. But I think that this would be really cute with the bar. But now my little hutch doesn't have a home. I guess I'll get rid of the hutch. I'd rather have a cute little bar moment. Can Sims get back here? Probably not. Maybe I have to do like this. Oh wow, this is the first thing you see when you walk in. Yeah, when you walk in, it's the bar, it's the kitchen, and then whatever I end up doing over here to the right. Okay. Now, what I could do is I could put some bar stools or something like here so that when people want to just eat really quickly, they can eat here. Can I put one here by the sink? Maybe. And then I could have maybe like a more formal dining moment happening in this area. Well, first of all, I do not think I want these for my dining seats. Oh, I kind of like the black with the pattern. We can use that in here. That's kind of cute. It would be nice to have a table with a tablecloth, but maybe we can use this just right in here. And then we can use chairs that have the same matching pattern as what's going on in those bar stools. Yeah, we can use these. These are cute. And this will be great whenever she has like people over for like a party or something. And then we can use the same candles that we're using downstairs to kind of like light up this little area, add some warmth. That's cute. All right, the question is, do I want like a rug or something? I've got this huge rug in the entryway. Let me see if there's something that works under here. Okay, so I went through and I actually changed the color of a few things because I was like, it's getting a little dark, it's getting a little serious. So I changed the swatch on this rug to make it kind of like bright when you walk in. And then I used the same rug in a different swatch underneath the dining table. I updated the dining table from black to like a lighter wood, updated the little bar to a lighter wood, as well as this little display shelf. And then I updated the bar stools as well. So it kind of feels like lighter, airier, and like more colorful, which is what I'm going for. Now, I don't think I need like an elaborate light for this moment right here with the dining table. I think what could be nice is like a standing light or something back here. So I think I'll add that. And maybe I'll like move it next to like the little post. Yeah, that's cute. And I feel like the more colors and patterns that I use, the better to kind of like create more of like a fun, colorful, eclectic feel. Now for the living room. I think the main thing that I want, as you would know, is a chandelier. So I think we need to have a big lighting moment in this room. Now I think we can use this light that comes with Businesses and Hobbies, and I actually might even scale it up, which is unlike me. Yeah, like this is really, really big, but I think I like it. And it can even be like a big blue light. Like that's kind of fun. Like it's very dramatic, but I like it. I'm gonna try to work with it. I might change my mind, no promises. Now I just want the seating to look and feel comfortable. We got this fancy living chair with Businesses and Hobbies that uses that same print. So I think I do want to use that in here, but then we can mix it with a different couch. Okay, so this is what I have so far for like the seating arrangement. I'm just adding a rug in here to kind of like make everything come together. I kind of like the snug rug. It's not my favorite, but maybe if I put a coffee table over it, I won't even think about it. Okay, this is not a coffee table. It is too tall to be a coffee table. This is a coffee table. And again, these coffee tables are definitely too big. Like I just kind of want like a little square one. Yeah, I'm not really liking the size of that. It's not the best, but I'm just gonna keep working with it as is. I think we should have a little accent table over here in the corner. And then I can use that cute little lamp that comes with Businesses and Hobbies. The one that looks like it had like the kintsugi done to it. Ooh, this little pattern matches the pattern on the rug in the other room. I like that. Tie them together. We need a TV in here. So I think it would be nice to have this like colorful TV stand. And then I can put this TV on top of it, kind of like in front of the window. And I'm gonna add cats and dogs back into my search here because now I wanna make sure I include something for the kitty cat. I feel like she should have a big cat tree. There's no reason to have like a little rinky-dink cat tree, you know? We have such a big space. She could have more than one cat tree, honestly. Yeah, I guess that's cute. Which does remind me, I need to put some cat food over here near the kitchen, I think. Or maybe like tucked back here. There we go. And maybe she could have a little pet bed too. Sneak it right here next to this couch. And I think I want another lamp. I've never used this lamp before, so I think this could be fun. I also ended up changing the chandelier to pink. Because I was like, yeah, I think I'd rather have it pink. And when I look at everything from this angle, I feel like it fits in a little bit better too. So yeah, this is dope. A huge pink chandelier. Can you imagine? I also think I should have a few pink accents just to make sure everything's tied in. So I'm just gonna sort by pink and look at all my decoration options. Okay, funny enough, we actually don't have that many. I could put this on the wall. They're counting that as pink. That to me doesn't really read as pink. Again, I'm gonna have to go through this and actually like add in more personal touches with more packs. I can't put this little plant on the table though, that's cute. I also just noticed I don't have like a bookshelf or anything. So now I'm wondering if I need to adjust where this cat tree is. Maybe I can put the cat tree in front of the window. I feel like the cat would like that in real life. I don't know if sim cats care about that, but then I can sneak some bookshelves right in here. So maybe I need to swap the light to here and then move the bookshelf like inside this corner here. That's probably a little bit better. And then maybe I can angle the bookshelf. It also looks like this is a shelf, so I can put something in here. So maybe I can put some photos or something in here. Okay, this is cute. I feel like there's this big empty area, and honestly, this would be perfect for like yoga or something like that, but I'm not using that pack right now, so I think I'm just gonna leave this. Maybe I could put a rug in here just so it doesn't feel so empty, but it's just kind of like for what purpose? You know, it would just be a rug for the cat's area, and the cat don't necessarily need a rug. Although it would be nice. Oh, I wish that the cat tree sat on top of the rug. Okay, let me just get rid of this. And you know what? Maybe I don't actually need the cat stuff over there by the kitchen. Maybe it's fine to just put like the cat food next to the cat tree here. So the cat has their own little spot. Okay, cute. Okay, moving up the stairs. I'm gonna get rid of this light here. And I'm gonna use the same kind of light, that same square light that I've been using because I like that one. And I can put that at the top of the stairs. And then if it's still kind of dark, maybe I can put a little light. Like maybe we can just put this light back here in this corner, just so it's like lit up in the corner here. And maybe I can put like a little plant or something. Okay, cool. That's just, you know, just have some little decoration over here in the corner. When in doubt, add a plant. Same thing coming up here, actually. It would be nice to have just like a little plant at the top of the stairs here. And for whatever reason, this one has a huge footprint. And I can just use that one. And then maybe we could have like a runner going down this hallway. Okay, we can put that there. Maybe we can have like a mirror in the hallway too. This one's pretty big. It's the same one that we use downstairs, but that's for a reason, because it looks really good. And then we can have a hallway table. We can have another colorful table like that one in yellow. And then we can use this decoration from Horse Ranch. I like having this because it's like, oh yeah, it's like the little sage. That's nice. Okay, so I just have a desk in this study. Like there's not really much going on. Maybe I can put like a couch or something in here. I'll use the same chair that's downstairs. And then this is a desk. And I feel like this is where a computer would go for her. Ooh, Businesses and Hobbies comes with the new laptop, so maybe we'll use this. Then we can have some more bookshelves up here, since I didn't really get a bunch of bookshelves downstairs. And then we can use this cool like curved couch that comes with the pack too. I might move these in, just because they kind of clip into the wall in a way that I don't really like. And then maybe we can use like a nice little wall light. Like maybe these little string lights could be cute. Like that's kind of fun. And then I can move these over a little bit so they're like centered between the string lights. And then maybe we could have either like another light in the center here or like some art or something. Oh, I could have another pride flag. Okay, yeah, that can be cute. Okay, and then I can add this rug in here. And then let me get rid of this light. I kind of like that this square light has become my default light, so I think I will use this in here as well. And I need more desk decoration. Again, I'm thinking of all the packs that I'm not using. And it's like, this should be fun. I should be having fun, right? It's like a little challenge. But I'm like, man, like now I see people who just have the base game and a few packs. I really do feel bad for y'all. I know I've already said that, but I'm just sitting here like, man, there's other things that you can use to make things look so much better. They're just distributed amongst so many different packs. I'm gonna use this pedestal to show off like this little sculpture piece. I don't know, it's just something for decoration in here. Now I haven't put any curtains because I kind of like not having any, but curtains also do provide some more decoration, and we got some new curtains with this pack. So maybe I'll just have some curtains here. Okay, I do want to add a desk light. So let me do that. Ooh, we got this cute little light that comes with the pack. I haven't used this yet. I'll add this here, that's cute. Okay, this study, there's a lot of space, but again, I like the idea that this can be converted into another bedroom down the line if I need it, and then I can use more of this space down here to be a study. But right now, this is just kind of like a big loft industrial area for Angelica. So let's move on to the bedroom. Okay, I'm gonna move the bed to this wall. So it's kind of nice, like she's looking out through the windows when she's sleeping. That's really nice. And then maybe we can make the area where she enters kind of like the closet zone. So we have this minimalist display wardrobe. So we can use this along this wall. And then for clothes, we have like office hanging clothes that come with this pack. We've got this means business clothes that come with this pack. And so we can use a few of these. We got some hangers that come with horse ranch too, but I think I'd rather use the ones that come with businesses and hobbies. And I'm gonna change the color of some of these so it's like not exactly the same. Okay, yeah, that's cute. If I had Dream Home Decorator, I would add some shoes. I'm gonna add this dresser in here. And I feel like we could use a vanity. Do we have base game vanities? Hold on. Oh, I don't know if we do. I also don't know what category vanities are in. Let me try to figure that out. Hold on. Oh, it's in miscellaneous surfaces. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure if we have any vanities between these two packs. Between Horse Ranch and Businesses and Hobbies. No. And then no base game. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? This corner will definitely be the vanity corner as soon as I can get my hands on a vanity. But right now I'm gonna decorate without it. Now this dresser has that same print that I've been using throughout the house, which I really like. Ooh, we can have this print that matches the wall. But I think I won't use the print. And then I'll make sure that this matches. So we're using the same color wood because I think that's kind of nice. And then we can use a big rug. You know, I love my rugs. We'll use that same one that comes with Businesses and Hobbies here. Now, what would be nice is if that pattern was on the rug, but I don't think it is. I can use that green rug that has a little bit of texture in it because I'm using this bed with some green linens on it. So maybe I'll do that. And I'm not sure, these look like they're clipping a little bit and it's creating a little bit of a problem. So I'm just gonna nudge these together. Now, what do we have for standing mirrors? Not much. I do see one with horse ranch, but then I also see this one. This could be kind of nice to use. Maybe I can put this between the two wardrobes. So I can put this here and then scooch this over a little bit. I kind of like that. We can put some stuff at the bottom here. So maybe I can try to put some clutter just in these little wardrobe areas. Like some more teas that are stacked. Basically it. Maybe I can get a little laundry basket. I'm not gonna add real laundry because nobody wants that grief. But I could put laundry right here. And then you know what could be nice is like a little ottoman in this area. Oh, we have one that comes with the pack. And you know what? This I could actually use the pattern with. So that is actually kind of nice. Like getting dressed in this area, I feel like this would be a cute little area to get dressed in. Now the question is, do I need to shift the door down a little bit? I think I might. Just so it's like centered in this area, yeah. And then for the sleeping area, I think we need some side tables. I kind of like this one because it kind of has like a funky shape. And we can get them in like a light blue gray color, which kind of goes with what's happening in the pattern. And then for lighting, we can use these wall lights above here. Again, this is kind of like channeling more of that boutique hotel vibe. I'm gonna add some body care essentials here, kind of like maybe right before you're going to bed, you're doing a little bit of skincare routine. And then honestly, maybe I can fake a vanity area. Like if I get a little desk and I like put it over here, get like a coordinating stool, it won't actually function as a vanity because the stool isn't like a dining seat, but it's still cute over here. I could add that same mirror I've been using, and then I could add like makeup clutter. Like I can add this little perfume set, some nail polish, some more perfumes, and this baby clutter kind of looks like self-care kind of items that would go over here. I know that there's like a couple of items that are distinctly for babies, but it kind of works. And then I could add maybe some lights over here on either side of the mirror. Actually, you know what? The little string lights, I feel like, make more sense here than they do even in the other room. And these scale down okay. I don't know if I can get them in the right angle if I scale it down. It doesn't seem like it. Maybe I won't worry about putting an arch around it, but just having lights on the side of the mirror and at the bottom, like that kind of functions as a vanity, you know? And push this back a little bit. And I'll put another thing of flowers here. I want to put a rug underneath the little vanity area, so I think I'm going to do that. Maybe put this little circle rug here. And then for the bed, I feel like I'd want a cozy rug under the bed, but I don't think we have anything like that with Horse Ranch and Businesses and Hobbies and base game. So I think I'm gonna have to make something else work. I can use the same rug that I used in the other room underneath the bed and then just make sure that this is layered on top of it over here. Or maybe even use this rug instead over here. That's kind of nice, and just scale it down. It's not the best with the overlap, but I think it's cute. I'll get rid of that light and I'll use the same square light that I've been using everywhere else. The bedroom is like right to have a little chandelier. So maybe I'll have this in here, and then maybe, you know, we'll do a little chandelier moment. I'll scale it down a lot over here in the dressing room area when you walk in. I think this is cute. And let's put a painting above the bed. Maybe the mountains landscape here, because it kind of reminds me of what she'll see when she looks out her window. So it's kind of like an homage. That's cute. The bedroom is really cute. I think I need a few more decorative touches, so that means more plants. We can have this big tree. I feel like the tree would be super obnoxious in the bedroom, but it works because we do have a lot of space, and so it's fine. I could add curtains, but I don't even really want to do that. I like having the windows very open. So I've gone through and I've added some clutter in the dressing area, but then I was looking at the rug again and I decided that I wanted to bring some of the pink that was happening on this side of the room over to this side of the room. So I went and grabbed another rug. I just need to use Tool Mod to scale this rug down. Okay, so that's 0.6. Maybe I need to scale it at like 0.65. Okay, I think I like that size for the rug. And then I need this rug to be on top. So I'm just gonna like move it, and then yeah, it kind of sits on top. Okay, cool. I think this is cute. I like the way the bedroom has turned out. Okay, lastly is the bathroom, which is basically gonna be a carbon copy of what I've got going on downstairs. So let me just copy this and then make just like a few adjustments. Because I have move objects on, it's gonna be weird. So let me turn off move objects first and let me see if that'll help. Oh, that does get rid of my rug. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it though. Okay, great. So I've copied the bathroom. It worked. I'm gonna go ahead and make just a few little tweaks so it doesn't feel like copy paste for real. Like maybe I'll use this tile from Businesses and Hobbies upstairs, and I can make the vanity lights light blue. Maybe I'll get rid of this tray up here and make the bathrobe like a seafoam color. And you know what? I can add like a bathroom storage hutch in here. Yeah, like this shelf. This shelf can go in here just fine. Okay, so I think that is basically it. The house is furnished. I know that there's a lot of like empty areas, but I think that's okay because as I play through, I'll add more things. Plus, I know there's like personal mementos and stuff that I need to add in here that I won't add now just so I can share this to the gallery and it not be like a big deal. Now, as far as what I want to do for some landscaping, I don't think I'm going to do a lot, but it would be nice to make it feel like this is maybe part of the world around it. So maybe I will just add some sidewalk around here, and then maybe I'll kind of mirror what's happening in this like open area, like just having like some bushes and stuff and some trees just like around the lot. So let me do that. So I'll put some of these around on the lot so it just feels like it's like part of what's happening in this area. And then for the sidewalk, I see here there's like a crossing area into the street, like where there's street parking. So maybe I'll just add some sidewalk from here and like around the building. Okay, so it feels like we've got like a walkway path area around the building. And then we've got some trees out here. So I'm gonna use like the same sort of like collection of plants and stuff that are out here on this side here. So it's like they've got some tall flowers around each of these trees and then also some bushes. So I'm gonna go around And I'm gonna do that around each of the trees. So I'm just going around and adding like some plants and stuff around these, just so it has the same sort of look of what's happening over there. As far as plants close to my actual building here, maybe I should do these little hedgerows, just kind of like going down the path. And these kind of create like a nice little buffer zone between the public and what I've got going on the actual building. Then I think I need to go in and add some terrain paint in general, just some soft terrain paint, just kind of like around the edge, kind of like I said. I'm just kind of mirroring what's happening over here on this like little median and in this little park area. Okay, so I've done some light landscaping, as you can see. It was just kind of like adding some trees with some flowers around the trees and these little hedge rows. Now, Businesses and Hobbies does come with a little graphic that I can put at the front here. So I think I'm gonna do that just so it takes up some space on this wall since there's no window. Oh, it's called the aerosol const or whatever. And what can I put on here? It's kind of hard to see what's going on. I kind of like these pigeons. I think the pigeons are cute. I'm gonna put that there. And then we need a sign for our business. I think putting one that kind of like sticks out over here could be nice. And then also putting one flat could be good too. We still have this little sign. And then I'll put the little mark on here as well. And I'll do it the color version on that one and then the non-color version on this one. So we'll put that here and on this side. Yeah, that's cute. So let's take a final look at this build. I built it over here on the empty 50 by 50 lot in Nordhaven in the Iverstad neighborhood. And this is the final build. This is like the industrial warehouse loft area that Angelica is gonna live in to run her winery business. So let's take a look around. On the outside of the building, over here to the right, you can see that there's just gonna be a little hangout area where we can have a bartender, Sims could get some drinks, hang out and chit chat. And then in the back, we're growing grapes, people. We also have a greenhouse so we can grow other fruits and stuff year round. So I do have some grapes in here, but then also strawberries. And I think I have like an apple tree in here as well. And yeah, that's basically it. Going inside, when you walk into the building, this is where we have the little shop area. This is where I'm gonna put some different nectar bottles. But then we also have the little kiosk, so Sims can decide whether or not they wanna like pay to hang out here. You can go outside to the right, but then to the left over here, we've got the bathrooms where we've got like 2 bathroom stalls and some sinks. But then back here is the classroom area. So this is where Sims are gonna learn how to make nectar, thanks to Angelica. We've got a little area for them to take off their shoes and maybe take off their coats, sign in for class. And then this place is decorated for a nectar maker. We do have a door here to get into the greenhouse and to go into the backyard. But then also we've got this employee only area where there's like a couch and then like a little kitchenette with a counter, a mini fridge, and then a microwave. But then we also through down here get to the nectar cellar. So this is where we're gonna store nectar to age. We've got a lot of storage area, probably more than I'll ever need, but you know, it still looks cool down here. So yeah, so this is our nectar storage area. And if you've played with nectar with Horse Ranch, you know that it ages faster in a basement. So that's why I wanted to make sure we had this little area here. But then, yeah, you can go back upstairs. And then this whole area, this is basically what's dedicated to the business. We do have a door that goes through like the trash area here. And then this is the front lobby area for the residential part of the building. So I just kind of put in a little like coat rack and then the mailboxes in here as well. Although now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, this probably does need to be outside. I wanted it to be in here, but since I have my front door as being this door, I'm just gonna put the mailbox here and then I'm gonna make it black. So it kind of blends in with this wall. Up the stairs, we have kind of like the front lobby area to the actual front door to Angelica's place. So when you walk in, we have just this cute little entryway area. And then we've got like dining, we've got a little bar, and then we've got the kitchen. I think the kitchen's really cute. It's really big and a little quirky with the floor tiles. Then over here on this side of the main floor, we've got a bathroom here, and then we've got the living room area. We've got a nice cat treat where I can already see that we've got cat fur, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell that. And then we've got a big staircase that goes up to the second floor. On the second floor, we have a study, like an office, and then we have the primary bedroom. When you walk into the primary bedroom, there's like a little dressing room area, and then there's also the bed with a little faux vanity. Obviously, if you have a pack with the vanity, you can replace this with a vanity area here. And then we have the bathroom upstairs, which is just kind of like a copy of what's going on downstairs. And yeah, this is the whole build. I did my best to keep it limited pack. So really, all you really need to make this build work is Businesses and Hobbies, obviously, and Horse Ranch, because this is a winery and nectar making comes with Horse Ranch specifically. I used a couple things from Cats and Dogs. Obviously, the greenhouse is sponsored by the Greenhouse Haven Kit, but more or less, you don't need a lot of packs in order to download and play with this lot. Okay, so this is the Iverstad Winery. I made a little description here. Perfect for the nectar making entrepreneur, the Iverstad Winery is the only winery dedicated to teaching the art of nectar making. Nectar enthusiasts worldwide can stop by to sample some of the finest nectar created by expert Angelica Winters and learn the best techniques to crafting delicious nectar themselves. Set up a nectar shop and nectar making classes with Businesses and Hobbies. And I put some hashtags here for you, and then put a note here that you can watch this video on my channel, which is a little meta, because if you're watching this now, you already have seen this, or you now will see it. Yeah. And great, it's on the gallery now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making this, and I'm so excited to bring Angelica back for another Let's Play series where we explore businesses and hobbies. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel, you like and share this video, and you turn on the post notifications so you know when the next episode goes up. I go live weekly on this channel, so you're gonna wanna be around for that as well. And don't worry, you can catch up on this series with Angelica on my channel now. And until next time, y'all, dag dag!